You know, they're selling y'all wolf tickets, people. You're eating them right up.
Hey, pussy, are you still there?
I back. Trust me, I back.
But I'm not impressed by your performance.
You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. Not one of you'll do nothing.
I'll tell you what, bro. You know, I was out there, I was fighting all the hitters, bro. You ain't fought no hitters.
Come on, guys. It's normal.
I'm not saying I would fight you. I would kill you.
John, do you think I'm just gonna sit there and let you kill me, John? I mean, really?
No, don't be scared, homie.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the fuck he wants.
I am gonna beat you into the living death. I mean, maybe that's your job, but where I come from, you know, people like that get slapped.
That's fucking illegal.
Next year, you just shook up the world. How's that feel?
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Yeah, this is a simulated death match. And you haven't simulated anybody's death yet.
I said it last year. We're not here just to take part. We're here to take over.
What is the game plan going in against him?
The game plan is you go in there, hit him with some good shit, don't get hit, and come home with a pocket full of cash.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Everybody's on steroids. The whole UFC, everybody.
I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna drink a Coors Light. That's a Coors Light because Bud Light won't pay me nothing.
Do you want to be a fighter? That is my question.
Yes. What is up? What is up? Mixed Combat Radio family, another live fight chat edition. 2 in 1 day. Obviously, it's for the HBO main event tonight. Jaime Munguia versus Liam Smith for the WBO junior middleweight title. I'm of course, joined again by the ever-trustful Mr. Santiago. Santiago, how you doing, Mr. Boxrec?
Doing good. Had fun doing the World Box Super Series live fight chat. Now looking to do this one and seeing if Munguia also has what it takes to have a star-making performance tonight.
I think he will. I mean, I've been asked this a lot by certain people, and I really do not see, how Liam Smith has a path to victory here. His entire game is predicated on being an inside, in-your-face brawler, and that is entirely what Munguia does, if not better. And plus, Munguia actually has knockout power. Liam Smith does not have knockout power. So I really don't see a path to victory for Liam Smith there, but we could see, like you said, a star-making breakout performance from Jaime Munguia, and arguably we already saw that with Saddam Ali. I know a lot of people are not sold on that yet because Saddam Ali obviously was not a full-fledged, junior middleweight. Liam Smith is. And Liam Smith lasted, 9 or 10 rounds with Canelo? Munguia is probably going to get him out of here under 6, in my opinion.
Yeah.
First round already starting, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the round, or I should say still to go in the round. About 2 minutes, 45 seconds if you want to sort of sync up with us. Munguia already sort of establishing the jab, trying to be a little more active than Liam Smith. Liam Smith, in my opinion, I'm really curious about what his game plan is. I don't know what the right game plan for him should be. Whether it be to just outfight him, because that's his style, to try to box him. I'm really curious. Munguia obviously looks much bigger than Liam Smith as well in there. Pittsburgh Brewers saying, let's see if Munguia deserves all this hype. I agree. Let's see. It's here.
He's got an opponent to look good in, too.
What was that?
He's got the opponent to look good in with, too.
If Munguia is the goods, he should look really good against Liam Smith. Good low combination there from Liam Smith. Let's see if he's just a little more savvy there with in terms of shot selection. That could be a big factor here.
How he chooses his punches, how he sets them up.
The accuracy of the punches, Obviously, Liam Smith a little more experience. He knows how to get his punches where he wants them, probably better than Munguia. But Munguia throwing a nice little left hook right there to finish up a three-piece that the first two missed. Munguia definitely seems to have more power here. But, I mean, Liam is getting some good shots here in the clinch on the inside.
Yeah. You're definitely seeing a guy who's probably going to put in a better effort than Saddam Ali ever could have, just because he is a natural 54-pounder.
And he's actually tough. I think Liam Smith is a pretty tough guy.
I mean, to go 9 rounds with Canelo with all those body shots, too, I expect him to give him a good test. I expect Munguia to have a good test with him.
Good right hand, left hook there by Liam Smith. Another good right hand. He's been able to land that pretty much at will. He's been able to catch Munguia as he sort of tries to roll with it. Good shot to the body there from Munguia. Shout out to everyone in the chat: Georgie Porgia, Johnny, Eric Rosas, everyone. What's up, what's up, fam? Hit that like button, share the show, subscribe. You know the deal. Patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio if you want to support the channel. Liam Smith definitely has gotten his range and accuracy down rather fast.
And he's actually doing pretty well considering that Munguia is the one with the advantages, actually.
Munguia, to me, does not have his, he keeps missing on shots. He's either too far away or he's too close and sort of...
and he's got a wind up to them, too.
Yeah, he definitely telegraphs his shots at times. Liam Smith taking the center of the ring. Definitely, I would say winning this round. Right? I mean, we were at 5 seconds left in the round. Good little combination there from both guys as the round is over.
Yeah, a good competitive round. I would give the edge to Liam Smith.
I agree. I think that's a surprising round there from Liam Smith. That he definitely showed that he may have just the overall experience and skill to contend with the Jaime Munguia. Maybe we did oversell that win off of Saddam Ali,
and probably undersold Liam Smith too.
Look, maybe obviously a combination of both. I mean, it's probably not one or the other. It rarely is in life. Let's be honest. It's usually a combination of multiple things. But Pittsburgh Brew also says 1-0 Smith. I agree. I think Smith clearly won that round off activity, off of volume. He was landing a lot of good shots off the clinch, and he's also landing that right hand from distance as well, which is pretty surprising.
Yeah.
You would think that Munguia, being the longer reach opponent, would be the more effective fighter at range.
And surprisingly enough, it was the smaller fighter.
Georgie saying bombs versus butter, implying that obviously the power of Liam Smith is a little bit lacking.
It probably is, but there is attrition, and that's something that could definitely work in Liam Smith's favor.
Yeah, because Liam Smith is a tough guy. If he is able to... if Munguia doesn't get his offense going, if he's not able to sort of get his range down...
It's going to be an interesting fight, to say the least.
Yeah, I think Liam Smith can steal round and sort of maybe get a decision here out of nowhere. That's a possibility. But I do see Munguia getting his range down of eventually.
Eventually.
And unless he's hiding glass, he should be able to take these shots.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we haven't seen him in there with any world beaters in terms of power, but this is a fight to tell us.
But Liam Smith isn't a world beater in terms of power. This isn't a Jared Hurd, a Charles, even a Laura. This isn't.
Yeah, but this is definitely going to tell us a lot about what Jaime is capable of and what he can do. Because like you said, maybe he's hiding glass, and maybe Liam Smith surprisingly puts him down.
Oh God! Right hand up top and left hand down low from Jaime Munguia.
Jaime's doing good putting in that body work early.
Ooh, double right hands in a combination there from Liam Smith lands. He's been able to split that guard, get around it rather easily in this fight. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe Munguia is leaving his hands a little bit too loose out there. He's not tight enough,
I could easily see that, yeah. And I could see that Smith is definitely confident in what he wants to do. There is no second guessing what his approach is right now. I think he probably does have a game plan, and he looks like he's.
Ooh, that was odd. Right, the way Liam Smith reacted to that.
Yeah.
Maybe he just got his arm caught. That happens sometimes.
Oh, easily.
Good combination there again from Liam Smith, and the inside lands a left hook, right hook, and then a little uppercut there. That was nice.
Yeah.
Munguia right here needs to be the aggressor.
This is where he wants to overwhelm him, and
I'm not gonna say the hand speed's a difference here, but both guys aren't the fastest when it comes to throwing hands.
No, they're definitely not. But I think
Liam Smith might be a little bit faster.
I think he might have the better timing, really. Maybe
I agree with that.
I think he's starting to figure out how fast Jaime is, and that's letting him get his shots off better.
Oh God, good shot to the body there from Munguia. I mean, I've said it earlier, the shot selection and the shot placement from Liam Smith is actually pretty good right here. Maybe we have an overzealous Munguia, a confident Smith. Good little lead uppercut right hand following it from Liam Smith there. I believe there's a cut over the left eye of Liam Smith. I could be wrong. I think Munguia needs to be the aggressor.
Yeah, he's being a
Right here, when he has him against the ropes, start delivering good body shots like he did right there with that left hook.
He's being too passive.
Ooh,
like,
another good left hook.
He's putting in good work, but like...
He's leaving that lead hand down a lot, too. I've noticed that. When he's on the inside, he just...
It's definitely made it a much more fun and competitive fight, in my opinion, you know.
I'll put it this way. Like, he's not even like doing a Philly shell. He just has his hands down.
Yeah, he definitely just has his hands down. Like, they're too loose.
End of the second round. That's a close round right there. Who do you give that one to?
Oh, man, honestly...
Let us know in the chat, people. Let us know.
Yeah, I definitely consider that a very close round. I may be tempted to go 10-10, but I genuinely think that Liam Smith stole that last 30 seconds.
I think Liam Smith won it as well. I think he was the more active guy. He landed more shots. Munguia may, again, have more power in his shots, but, again, most of his shots weren't exactly accurate, weren't exactly clean, so to speak. I definitely think Liam Smith is just being the more accurate, better boxer right now, which is, I'm not going to say surprising, but I didn't think it was going to be this effective against Munguia.
Yeah. We had our impressions coming into this, like what we thought Munguia was going to do, and Smith's pretty much just saying, "Nah, I'm not here to get bullied. I'm going to show you that."
Harold Letterman gave that round to Munguia. Shout out to Harold Letterman, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? But that was a close round.
It was a close round.
I'm not going to entirely make fun of Letterman too much. Good right hand there from Liam Smith. Oh, tripled up on the left hook there. Getting a little bit angry after he felt like he was headbutt, I believe. Liam Smith has some dog in him, man. He's making it a tough fight for Munguia. Ooh, good uppercut there from Munguia. He gets really lazy with that jab. You saw that with Munguia.
No,
he leaves his hand out there. That's how Smith is able to counter it quite frequently as well.
Yeah, and Smith is managing his distance pretty well on the inside too. You know, he's taking advantage of the fact that he may have the shorter reach, but in close he's more effective.
Ooh,
good two-piece.
Right hand, left hook from Liam Smith lands clean on the chin. Munguia is still coming forward though. Right hand to the body there. Munguia's defense is just
it's very poor,
to put it lightly.
Oh man,
his balance isn't exactly 100% when he throws his shots too. I've noticed that.
Yeah,
he kind of leaned into it a little bit too much, a little bit, not necessarily overextends himself, but his balance is a little bit too far forward.
Yeah, and he's reaching with some of these shots too.
He is.
He definitely doesn't have a sense of his distance.
Oh, another right hand over the fucking jab of Munguia. Highly impressed with Liam Smith right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Summer Robbie Hearns is smiling and laughing at me, but you know what, Robbie Hearn? Guess what? You thought Gassiev was gonna knock out Usyk. I want smoke. Come on, what are you doing? Just saying, we'll put that out there, Robbie Hearns.
Hey, well, this will be his saving grace if Liam Smith comes.
If Liam Smith comes out here and wins, the hype train Munguia falls so rapidly, man.
Oh yeah, and you saw how hard on the bandwagon De La Hoya got on for Munguia too.
Why not? I would have too. I kind of did. Like he whoops Saddam Ali's ass. That was devastating to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, another good jab right there from Liam Smith. And 1-2 there. Watch there and give this round to Munguia. Shout out to Harold Letterman.
Oh, man. I think he's done pretty well this round. He's even had Munguia going on the back foot.
Yeah, I mean, again, Liam Smith is, I think, doing phenomenal. Oh, good uppercut there from Munguia, though. When the real estate of the fight is where Munguia should want it, he sure does not capitalize on it, I would say.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like he's had Liam Smith on the ropes. Like he's been able to get him to the ropes, but he kind of just lets him go at that point.
Well, I would say Liam Smith is capitalizing on
every opportunity he gets whenever he's in distance.
Being efficient in his game. George is saying Jaime looks confused. I kind of see that too. Like he doesn't really know how to deal with this. I think he thought he was gonna come in here and just beat up this guy.
He was probably thinking, "I'm gonna maul this guy. I'm gonna put him down." And instead, Liam Smith is just like showing his experience.
Yeah, I agree. I think what he needs to do is start throwing more in combination. He's not really throwing in combination still, in my opinion.
Yeah, a lot of wild one shot onlys.
Maybe two pieces here and there. But I think he starts
right there. Look at that, right there. He's got his head like under Munguia's arm, but he's still throwing. And
boom, God, he ate that left hook, man. God. George is saying Jaime not going to win the boxing match. He needs a dogfight. He does.
Yeah.
And you know what? Liam Smith does shell up. But Munguia has not made Liam Smith shell up. He has not sort of overloaded the stimulus of Liam Smith to where he has to shell up with that European guard and then he can start really attacking the body. But then again, Liam Smith, Munguia tried, but Smith clinched him up, circled out, and exited out of danger. He's done a pretty decent job of that. Oh, my God, I was right.
Congratulations.
Yo, Letterman gave that round to Munguia. Oh, my God.
Call the hips of Nostradamus.
Yo, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. HBO is going to be HBO it. It's their first fight in like 3 months, man. They're a little bit rusty. Give them a break. Good little left hook there by Liam Smith. Oh,
ooh, nice left hook.
Mean left hook by Munguia. Another good left uppercut right there. Ooh, right hand there from Munguia landed.
Definitely.
Smith backing up.
Definitely
clinching.
Putting the pressure on him and throwing in combination 3s and 4s at the very least.
It is round 4, ladies and gentlemen. About a minute and 50 seconds left. Minute 45 seconds left. Smith doing a very good job of outboxing, outworking Munguia, confusing him. When Munguia does land, he does land pretty well and with obviously more power, but it's just not enough right now to win rounds, in my opinion, though HBO and Harold Letterman are seeing it differently. But again, hold on, I have a soundbite for that. Where is that?
Are you off your tits? Have you been smoking something?
Yes, they have, Eddie. Yes, they have.
And not the good stuff either.
No, definitely not the good stuff, because I'm on the good stuff, and it's clear as day what is happening here. Munguia had, 2 punches in this round that would be like, oh, ooh. But everything else has been Liam Smith outworking him.
Yeah.
This is another Liam Smith round, in my opinion. Oh.
Might have gotten him with that short left hook.
But I don't know if he just got off balance there. That was kind of weird.
Yeah. Minute to go in the 4th round right now.
Oh, kind of headbutt there, it looks like. I think the power is still a definite aspect at play here with Munguia, though. Because whenever he does seem to land on Smith...
Oh, it's noticeable. It's definitely noticeable.
There's a different effect than when Smith lands on Munguia. It is. It's vastly different. Fighter IQ, a.k.a. Ron the Mastermind, a.k.a. TBV's new host. Shout out to you, Ron, of course. Saying, Munguia better round this time. Do you think that he won it? Let's be honest. Lord Jacob, what's up, Jacob? Saying, I'm loving this fight. Boxers versus punchers, always the best. Agree. It's a good fight. Ooh, good right hand over the again. And Munguia's not even throwing a jab out there. He just sort of like stiff arming. Like I think he's trying to get his distance down when Smith comes in. Like it's a defensive maneuver, like just subconsciously. I think
it's his instinct taking over that.
God, those hooks were so bad. He was so out of range for those hooks.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Munguia's definitely rattled right here in terms of just not doing the right thing.
Smith showed up.
Yeah, Smith did. Smith showed up. Salute to him.
Makes you wonder how the Saddam Ali fight would have played out, considering.
Definitely agree. I thought Liam Smith could win that, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was actually most likely picking Liam Smith in that fight, to be honest.
But seeing this,
it was like, yeah, Liam Smith is that top 10 junior middleweight, that perennial guy. You know, he may not beat you, but he's gonna give you a really tough fight. And if you're not that elite guy, you're not gonna beat you. You're not gonna beat him.
He's gonna show you what kind of fighter you are compared to him at that point.
Absolutely agree. You know, obviously he doesn't beat like a Jared Hurd, in my opinion, or Charlo, but
he gives guys that are on the up a good test.
Yeah, he definitely a great gatekeeper to that top 5. Oh my God, Letterman! I need to do it again. That was so bad. Another round from Munguia from Harold Letterman, folks. Either we're crazy and we're in our own bubble here, people, so let us know. People give that round. People are giving that round to Munguia. Okay. Good shots here from Munguia, right? Oh!
Good combinations.
Well, Munguia, I think, is realizing he can take the shots. That's what he needs to do. This is exactly what he needs to do.
Here, just keep the pressure
mean
going.
hooks and mean combinations from Munguia. Liam Smith is just turtled up here against the ropes, surviving.
This is exactly what you were talking about too, man.
Yeah, I mean, he finally, I think, realized that he can stop being worried about these shots because he's obviously not getting hurt from them. And you just need to maul him. You need to get Liam Smith out of here. You cannot make this a boxing fight. Do not let this go 12. Get Liam Smith the fuck out of here ASAP. He is a dangerous opponent for you, Munguia. You are more powerful than him. You can take these shots. Just get in his face like you're doing right now and beat him up. You got to change this perception right now. Fight sort of slowing down just a tad as Munguia is slowing down.
They started throwing the jabs.
Liam Smith getting back in here. Ooh, good little lead left hook there from Munguia. Liam Smith definitely, I'm not going to say it's hurting, but he's on defense mode right now. He's on, I want to get out of this round and take a rest for a minute. Jabbing, keeping on his back foot, close to the ropes. Munguia taking a little bit of a breather. Whiffing on that uppercut. God, Munguia.
Yeah, I think
set it up.
I think we might have a possible stamina issue with Munguia because I thought he should have kept pressing and he slowed down as Smith slowed down.
Hey, but you know what? If he's thinking, hey, I just need to do this for 45 seconds every round. Ooh, good shot from Liam Smith right there. Through a 1-2, then what? Then a 3 behind? No, it was a 1-2, then another 1-2. I forget what the combination was, but it was a good combination from Liam Smith. Obviously, a Munguia round. Let's see if he can keep that pace up in the beginning of the next round, sort of steal it. Because maybe that's his way of outboxing Liam Smith and getting rounds. That's what I would be telling him. You cannot keep that up for 3 minutes. Do it for 30 seconds. Here and there. Do it. You got to.
It's a good fight, though, nonetheless.
Yeah, it is a good fight.
Really good fight.
End of the 5th round, ladies and gentlemen. Easy Munguia round right there. I have it 4-1 for Liam Smith heading into this. But I could see a 3-2.
Yeah.
I could see a 3-2. There's arguments for it.
Yeah, I definitely have it 4-1 in favor of Liam Smith right now. And it's still early enough that
Letterman obviously is going to give that to Munguia.
Of course he is. Next thing you know,
because that's
I
deserving.
give that round to Liam Smith. Just wait. I'm waiting. We'll find out if I'm right.
No, he won't. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest about Harold Letterman.
A guy that might need to retire. He's a little bit old for this game.
Dude, he's considered the unofficial scorer. He's already retired. He's still doing this.
Oh, man. That left hook to the body really stopped Liam Smith in his tracks. You can tell it bothered him. Great combination work from Munguia in that early part of that round.
Start of the round 6.
Munguia, I'm not going to say that obviously is not throwing the jab because he does throw it occasionally. He's not extremely great at it, so I don't blame him for not doing it.
It's not a staple. It's definitely not a staple.
Good right hand of the body there. Oh, good 1-2 there from Munguia. That power difference is vast.
It's starting to become evident, and it's starting to become a major factor right now, especially to those body shots. Those left hooks, man.
Oh, got another left hook to the body there from Munguia. This is brutal stuff here. Good left hook from Liam Smith. Well, this is what I kind of thought was going to be the beginning of the fight. Was this?
This was your assumption for
was just Munguia just being the bigger puncher and them going at it. I didn't see Liam Smith outboxing him for the first little bit. That's definitely going to play an interesting part on the scorecards. But Liam Smith is going to have to sort of change it up here because he's getting outgunned. Maybe he's hoping that Munguia fades. Maybe that's his best hope, to be honest, because I really don't know what he does here other than that, because he's not really got on the back foot. We don't see Liam Smith really box well on the back foot.
Like I told you,
he does well countering, actually coming forward and being the aggressor, but a back foot guy, not very well.
No. And I even told you, too, like this could easily be a battle of attrition, too, and right now I can see Munguia coming up.
And plus, he doesn't have really the power to play the counter game with Munguia and be on the back foot, because Munguia would just keep coming forward. Yeah. If you allow Munguia sort of the momentum to come forward and be the aggressor, he won't stop. Sort of like Jarrett Hurd.
Yeah, I could see that.
But obviously, a less refined version of that.
We still don't really know what exactly, Jaime has at this point, but he's giving a decent account of himself, I would say.
Good little left hook there by Liam Smith. Munguia's mouth is wide open. Still throwing a lot of shots, though. Ooh, good uppercuts there. Ooh, left hook down.
He goes.
Liam Smith goes down with the left hook. 10-8 round for Munguia there. About 20 seconds, 15 seconds left in the round. About 10 seconds left in the 6th round. Liam Smith is definitely wobbly. Oh, mean hooks on the inside from Munguia as the round closes.
Good barrage by Jaime Munguia to close out that round.
Damn. Georgies, don't spoil it for people in the chat. If you're ahead of people, pause the shit. Be courteous. Come on. Rude motherfucker. What are you doing? Gunshots for you, Georgie. What are you thinking here? Liam Smith looking a little bit frustrated there in the corner. Definite shift in the fight in the last 2 or 3 rounds. Munguia seemingly taken over. Now can his cardio keep up this pace? That is the huge question mark.
His power, he definitely looks like he has staying power, but can the cardio follow suit?
Can he just keep throwing the amount of punches he's throwing? Because obviously you're not going to throw all these power shots and land all these power shots.
Yeah.
So, it's sort of a ratio. You can throw 100 and land 40. You're going to throw 60 and land 20. You're going to throw 30 and land 10, Like, that's sort of the concept.
And Munguia comes out at the start of the 7th round with a lead right to the body.
Winging shots, man. God. You might get tennis elbow or whatever?
Yeah.
From how he throws these shots.
Hey, but he's working that body good, man. He's working that body good.
Pause. Shout out to Harold Letterman only giving Liam Smith 1 round, doing him dirty like that. Sad. Ooh, good hook to the body right there from Liam Smith. I mean, not Liam Smith, Jaime Munguia. Lands on Liam Smith. Liam Smith looks a little bit tired right now, I would say. He looks labored. The body shots have definitely taken their toll on him. Now, if you're Munguia, do you keep pressing him, or do you think you're winning?
I keep pressing personally. At this point, I can't think that I did not possibly lose those first 3-4 rounds. Mm-hmm. At this point, it's definitely don't take a chance this early on too. It's your first title defense. Show them exactly what you're made of.
Agreed.
And I think he's doing just that, even if he is a bit wild at times.
I mean, his power is just definitely something that's there. Like Canelo's shots didn't have this effect on Liam Smith.
Nah.
But, I mean, Canelo's not the biggest puncher either, I would say. Like, even though you got that Kirkland knockout, it's not like he has a 80-90% knockout ratio like Munguia does. Oh, that right hand on the body. God. Damn. Oof. If you're Liam Smith and you're thinking, man, I was winning this early. What's happening? You're just going,
it's bullshit.
It is, man. You were winning. It's okay, Liam. Oh, these punishing shots up top.
They're trading shots. They're trading shots, man. But it's Jaime that's coming out on top on these exchanges now.
Outworking him. About 20 seconds left in the 7th round. Ooh.
Good right body shot.
Munguia doing exactly what I want him to do. Throw enough where you make Liam Smith shell up, and then start placing those shots to the body, and you're gonna just beat him down. You're gonna start chopping down that tree, so to speak, and that's what's happening.
End of the 7th round, Munguia.
Easy 10-9. The prospect saying, Matt, you find the I'm very feel soundbite?
You made his night, man. You made his night.
I'm Phil. I'm very Phil.
Do you really think I wouldn't have that? Come on. You know, Liam Smith is thinking to himself, I was winning, man. What happened? What happened, man? What happened?
I'm Phil. I'm very Phil.
It's okay, Liam. It's okay, dog. We all have our moments. But the hype train is coming back. Munguia is back in the fight. He's kicking your ass. You got knocked down. You know, all the Warriors back. We're back on Team Oscar.
Oh, man.
Liam Smith bleeding from his ear. It looks like, God, poor bastard. That's when you know you fucked up. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Paulo, Fighter IQ, Prospect, Lord Jacob, Georgie Porgy, Gus. What up, Gus? Eric Rosas. How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone coming off the Usyk fucking spectacular fight that was? The new pound for pound great. All hail the king. You know what I mean?
We got a boxing clinic in the afternoon, and we're getting a war of attrition late at night.
Well, I mean, Liam Smith is a better boxer. Like the prospect saying, you're right. IQ momentum completely in Munguia's favor. Not IQ. It's not necessarily that. Liam Smith knows exactly what he needs to be able to do, and you see glimpses of him landing shots and stuff like that. But power is such a determining factor in the sport. It really is.
Yeah, and at this point, too, with all the body work that Jaime has been putting in, whatever zest he did have, even with his counter shots, it's not there anymore.
And even though Liam Smith is a better boxer than Jaime Munguia, he's a little more accurate. His shot placement's better. His timing is better, etc. His overall experience of the game, knowing when to clinch, how to exit, it's better than Munguia still. It absolutely is. His defense is better, but he doesn't have the power to keep Munguia off of him. It literally comes down to that aspect.
Yeah.
That criteria, that sort of metric in this fight. Who has the most power? And it's Munguia. And because Liam Smith does not have a Ezra Laura-like back foot game, where he can box in the back foot, has enough respectable power to sort of keep Munguia off of him. He doesn't have those things. So now he's left to be stuck in front of Munguia, and because he can't punch for punch, go at him, he's at a losing advantage here. That's why there was really very little paths of victory for Liam Smith. He needed Munguia to be bad for him to win, more so than Liam Smith to be great.
He needed a bad night, and he needed a good night.
And he had a good night, but Munguia's not having a bad night.
Yeah,
Liam Smith is having a really great night, but Munguia's still having a good night.
Yeah.
And plus, you have that power, you have that youth. The size is still a massive factor here. That's really what I think it comes down to. I think Liam Smith is still the better boxer. I think there's a lot of technical flaws in Munguia's game that he definitely needs to work on.
Yeah,
But Liam Smith was the perfect opponent for the next fight after Saddam Ali.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, takedown.
Did he have the guillotine? Looked like he had the guillotine. Let it go right there. Just saying.
I think he didn't have the clasp. I didn't think he had the clasp yet.
Fight IQ saying Munguia would get killed by combos. Canelo throwing those combos. I can see Canelo beating him, obviously, and outboxing him, of course.
Especially because Canelo is good on the back foot. Really.
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone is sitting here thinking that Munguia is the next guy to reign at 154 and beat Charlo, beat Jared Hurd.
No. He's definitely at the bottom.
But I think we saw the Saddam Ali fight and go, wow, we now have a top 10 guy that all of a sudden was not there. And now with this fight, we have a top 5 guy potentially that all of a sudden was not there. That still needs a ton of work and maybe a couple more tune-ups, I would say, before he goes in there with the Jared Hurd, a Laura, a Charlo. If I'm them, fuck, get like, and this might sound awful, but pull like an old man Alfredo Angulo out of nowhere, or Antonio Margarito that's out of Mexico. Like, you go get sort of that fight. Beef. You need to give this guy time to improve his craft, to practice, to drill, to become a better defensive boxer, etc. And there's really no one else at the top 10 that can really give him those sort of matchups, that are easy fights in a sense. Liam Smith's the last easy fight for him.
Yeah, after that, it's just...
And this was an easy fight, I would say, also.
No.
He had to adapt. He had to sort of overcome.
Smith made himself something that he needed to overcome at this point. And I like that right now. I like that Munguia is starting to throw more in combination.
God, those uppercuts, man. And he would just button mash them.
Yeah, he's spamming them.
Huge combination here from Munguia, as Liam Smith is, I think, hurt to the body and stuck along the ropes. Yeah, he's definitely hurt to the body. Oh, 1-2 down the pipe. Liam Smith smiles, but you can tell that
Another left hook to the body.
He felt that. Oh, massive combinations from Liam Smith. He might be going down soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh hell, he might get stopped soon.
A little piece of tape is coming off of Munguia's glove. Watch them to stop the action soon and cut that off. Munguia taking a rest, taking a breather. Ooh, huge combination, or huge punch, I would say, on the inside. Huge uppercuts. God, brutal punches here from Munguia. Liam Smith showing that he is just truly a durable motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to you, Liam Smith.
There we go. We're going to cut the tape now. Who's this ref? I know him. I don't know the name.
I think I want to say...
I want to say you're not talking into the mic. Oh, boom.
I think his name might be Russell Mora.
Yeah, I think you're right. Action's continuing. Ooh, good little combination there from Liam Smith. The body shots took a lot of energy out of Liam Smith, though.
Oh, yeah, man. The consistency of those shots and everything. I'm honestly surprised he's still standing.
Whoa, the prospect saying Liam Smith has only gained $75K for this ass whooping. Sad face. Damn. I didn't see the purses for this card. But that's not shocking. You know why? Because HBO doesn't have a budget anymore. Oh!
Nope, we all know what they're invested in nowadays.
Yeah, let's be honest. Most of the budget goes towards Jim Lampley and fucking Roy Jones on the commentating team.
That's
and
true.
probably... huge combinations there from Munguia. Liam Smith is hurt. Oh, Liam, don't smile, man. Just... he is too tough for his own good. He's one of those guys.
He's definitely one of those guys. Look at him. He's having fun. Hey, good combination by Liam Smith to come back from that, though.
Good uppercut by Liam Smith there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think we still see, like, when Liam Smith does throw, he is way cleaner on his shots. Like, his shots seem to land just more accurately than Jaime Munguia still. But he just can't. He doesn't have the firepower to compete.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have the firepower, but he does have enough of the timing and the consistency to, like, keep himself in the fight, I would say.
Jay Project saying Liam Glassbody Smith. Oh. Damn. That's mean, Jay.
That's very mean, especially after we've seen how many body shots he's been taking this entire fight.
Round 10 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Munguia's cardio holding up pretty well right now, I would say. Like, he might have a massive drop-off in these next few rounds, but...
I think he's pretty much got himself back in this fight at this point.
Oh, definitely.
That left hooked.
You can tell that bothered him.
Oh, yeah, it did.
A nice liver shot. You know what's surprising?
What?
He has not gone down to a single body shot yet, but he went down to a shot up top, and that was the exact opposite of what you predicted.
I know, and with the other hand, too, no less.
Yeah.
Dude, like I said, all these body shots he's been taking, I'm surprised he's still standing. I'm surprised it's only been one knockdown thus far.
I would have been down by, like, the first one.
Yeah, man.
This motherfucker, damn.
You want his body. You want that body.
What do you mean by that?
You want to be able to take a shot like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You do not see guys these days take a body shot that often.
Yeah, Smith, a guy that we all thought would go down to body shots more, he's been able to take these shots pretty well.
And consistently, man. It's not like they've been coming sporadically.
Oh, Ron, why? Saying Kell Brook versus Munguia. Thoughts, chat. I think we're going to see something similar to this. Well, Kell Brook will be outboxing him, and then eventually he won't have the firepower to keep Munguia off of him. I think that's what we're going to see. Georgie's saying Kell wins. I don't see it. Like, other than a decision win, and you have to think Kell survives all of it, but Munguia's a heavy, heavy puncher. I wouldn't pick Kell Brook on that. Or at least that's a fight that if I'm just a fan, I don't put money on it. I just enjoy it. I really don't care about who wins it. You know, because that's one of those where you can see a boxing path of victory for Kell Brook, but you also see him getting stopped. You really do.
Yeah. I mean, we saw it, too, with the Errol Spence fight, you know.
Kell Brook is not a true junior middleweight. Liam Smith is. That's why Liam Smith is able to take these shots a little bit better. And imagine when Munguia fights a giant junior middleweight like a Jared Hurd. He'll be able to take these shots well. But a Kell Brook who moved up, nah. The guy that has had 2 broken orbital bones on his 2 eyes, yeah, fam. I'm sorry. I don't see Kell Brook winning that. Ooh, mean right hand to the body there from Jaime Munguia. Less than a minute left in the 10th round. Smith basically just in there just to get hit like a heavy bag. Georgie getting crazy now, saying Kell may even stop him. Stop. Come on. Unless Santiago, do you think that's possible?
What?
Kell Brook stopping Munguia?
Nah.
No.
I definitely don't see that.
No. If there's one thing we've seen is that Munguia is tough. I mean, he has yet to be hurt by anything. And yeah, Liam Smith isn't the heaviest hitter, but neither is Kell Brook, let's be honest.
Especially when you're looking at just the fact that Kell Brook is coming up from 147 too, you know.
Look what he did to another 147-pounder that was a good boxer.
Mm-hmm.
That has been known to sort of get damaged. You want to see that again just because it's a better boxer?
Nah,
he's a little more athletic than Saddam Ali. Cool.
We good.
Yeah, I'm good off of that. I want to see maybe a tune-up or 2, and then him fight for a unification with a Hurd or a Charlo. Get that big money fight if you're Munguia. That's probably really the biggest money you can get is a Hurd or Charlo fight.
Yep.
I know they've talked about Triple G, but I don't think Triple G takes it.
No way, man. Not after Matarosian too. Another 54-pounder coming up. Nah.
I just don't see the reason why. It's not like he's a money fight for Triple G. All right, Georgie's saying Smith landed clean shots without. I don't know what he means by that without, but digressing. Saying if Kell hits him with the same, yeah, he will. Gus sort of echoing it, saying Munguia is easy to hit. Munguia is easy to hit. That is without a doubt. But does Kell Brook have enough power to capitalize on that to be able to stop him? No, in my opinion. And 2, can he capitalize on the defensive flaws of Munguia while also simultaneously avoiding the offensive gifts and power and devastation that is Munguia's shots? I think that's a hard task for Kell Brook. I really do.
Yeah.
You know, I think we need to see Kell Brook in there with an actual fucking junior middleweight first before we talk about it. You all didn't want to jump on the hype train for Munguia because he didn't beat a true junior middleweight. He's beating one up right now. Bad. Come on. Wait till Kell Brook actually enters the division. He fought Sergey Rabchenko. Who the fuck gives a damn about Sergey Rabchenko or knows about him? I mean, I know about him, but that's because it's my job. But
I know about him just because of Ricky Hatton.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Oh, you're terrible.
I am awful with, like, relationships with boxing. I'm awful about that, I'll be honest. Jay making a very legendary boxer-like point. I only say that because it's in all caps, Jay. not because it's a bad point like all of legendary boxers' points. But saying, what other 21-year-old out here eating shots like this and still coming forward winning? 21-year-old? Probably not a lot.
No, not at this stage of their career, too. Even if they are a young champion.
And facing a guy like Liam Smith. Like, Liam Smith is a former champion himself. You know, that means something. I would say, obviously, before today, it would be like a Agassi if he was like 24. But then he just lost. So, Georgie's saying, Matt, you will beat Smith tonight. No, come on, man. Smith is good. He was outboxing and landing a ton of shots on Munguia, and then just didn't have the firepower to contend. Didn't have the skills to really contend. Smith can't crack. Bottom line, I know I've echoed that, Georgie. It's okay. Final 30 seconds of the 11th round. I can't believe it's already the final round. We're about to go to decision.
Man, Smith is still in there, man. Smith is still in there.
Definitely a tough customer for sure.
That's what you call a tough son of a bitch.
Fighter IQ saying Munguia needs to not be rushed like Fernando Vargas.
Oh yeah. Matt's got the right path for Munguia to become that great 154-pound champion, I think.
Oh, left hook from Munguia lands. I'll put it this way, like Munguia, unfortunately, at this point, has to sort of be put up on the fast track. He's already a champion. And also, Jay Prodigy saying, don't even bring up that trash Garcia fight.
Emotional. Why you emotional?
I'm Phil. I'm very Phil.
It's bullshit.
It's okay, Jay. It's okay, man. My boy Usyk just showed that he's pound for pound great. It's okay, man. It happens. Final round coming up.
I got Munguia up at this point, 7-4.
Jay, my point about bringing up him winning the belt is that once you win the belt, you are expected to fight a certain caliber of opponents. Even a guy like Gervonta Davis, even though he doesn't have a belt around him anymore, he still had to fight like a guy like Jesus Cuellar, who is still a credible opponent. Like, you still have to fight good opponents once you reach this position. Yep. If you don't want to fight this caliber, don't contend for a belt.
Yeah,
it's very simple.
As that. Very simple as that.
What was homeboy's name that fought Earl Spence? I feel so bad. The one that just fought him.
Carlos Ocampo?
Thank you, motherfucker. That shouldn't have been there. Like, he was not ready for that shot, so he shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Erickson Lubin, same thing. If you ain't ready for this position, then don't fight for a championship. And once you win that championship, get ready for this position and this caliber of opponents.
Because these are the people that are going to come after you, too.
Absolutely. Same, I think, with Munguia. Like, now that he's at this position, he has to stay at this position. Yeah. Unless he loses. And then once you lose, you're allowed to sort of make the comeback trail and do your thing. A la Lubin, a la Peter Quillen, a la whoever, you know. Look at Saddam Ali. You know, he beat Miguel Cotto. He couldn't take a easy fight off. He had Jaime Munguia as a fucking mandatory behind Liam Smith, you know. Either fight, he was going to lose. You have to deal with this shit.
Yep, that's the business and the nature of the game, man.
Can you look up the WBO rankings for junior middleweight for me? Please? Sure. That'd be awesome. That'd be fantastic. Ooh, right hand from hell by Munguia. God damn. Minute and a half left in the final round. Munguia just, again, outworking. Landing the better shots, landing the harder shots. Being the younger, heavier hitter. Those two factors are a lot in boxing. I will say I was expecting both guys to be a little more like bruised up and battered, but their faces have held up pretty well.
The closest you've seen to any marking on Liam is just a little drop of blood you saw in his ear, but you actually haven't seen anything. Not even that cut you thought you saw.
Yeah, that wasn't cut. Yeah, And the only thing I really see with Munguia is like his lips are a little bit swollen, I would say. That's what it looks like. Oh, right hand from Liam Smith. Both guys landing hard shots on the inside. 30 seconds left. Both guys going for it all.
All right. You got number 1, Liam Smith. Number 2, Dennis Hogan. Number 3, Julian Williams. Number 4, Brandon the Cannon Cook. And number 5, Takashi Inoue.
Give me J-Rock versus Munguia. Give me that. I'm down for that. Hell yeah. Because J-Rock doesn't have the power, I think, to really, hurt Munguia. So you're not worried about getting knocked out. But J-Rock is a much better boxer than Munguia. So you're going to have to sort of learn some things there. Unless he wants to take a tune-up. And then you can throw a top 20, top 30 name in there, and I really don't care.
Yep.
But if he's going to face another good opponent, J-Rock, man. It's in the ranking system. Do that. That makes perfect sense.
Yep. Fight is over. It has gone all 12 rounds.
Yeah, it should be an easy decision for
Munguia. To be at this point.
Yeah, you had the early success of Liam Smith, but
I got it 8-4 in my final tally.
Yeah.
With that one knockdown in the 6th round.
Yeah, 8-4 in the first 4 rounds were for Liam Smith. Everything else has been a Munguia round. Eric Rhodes is saying, who is next for Munguia? Read off some more names in that top 15 there.
Let's see. Number 6, Kell Brook. Number 7, Lara.
No.
Interesting. At number 8 is Amir Khan. Number 9, Tony Harrison. Number 10, Barkam Mozzarella. Number 11, Patrick Teixeira. Number 12, Sebastian Fornella. 13, Liam Williams. 14, Ismail Liev. And number 15, Patrick Alatoy.
Maybe a Liam Williams. I don't know. I can see that. Jamel Charlo going on Twitter and saying, no, I didn't get a chance to watch them bums fight. Oh, God. He's getting in there. He's getting in there. I'll let y'all know what I think in a few days. Fuck what y'all heard. It's Lions only.
I want smoke.
Thank you, Ron, for sending me that. Final thoughts. Let's do final thoughts because we don't need to see a decision. It's not like we were worried about like robbery here. Like
not at this point.
The A side's Munguia. He should be safe. Let's be honest.
Next thing you know, and Liam Smith is the new WBO junior middleweight champion.
That'd be crazy.
All right, final thoughts. I loved what I saw out of Liam Smith. He definitely came to fight. He wasn't here to be put down, but Munguia may not exactly have been a star-making performance in my opinion, but he definitely showed that he had what it takes to get the win.
And still showed that he's a top 10 junior middleweight. Like he definitely showed that he still belonged at this level. I think it's good that he kind of had to come back from adversity, sort of change up his game plan, get out of that funk, and sort of be the aggressor. Similar to Gassiev. We wanted Gassiev to all of a sudden just turn it up. He needed to do that.
That's the difference between
Munguia did that. Munguia absolutely did that. And Curtis Cooper in the chat saying, Tony Harrison. Love that fight. Though, I think that might be a little bit of a harder fight stylistically than even a J-Rock fight. I think just how he matches up, Munguia will have probably an easier time with the J-Rock, who's less active. Sort of, I would say, has not seemed like 100% since his loss to Jamal Charlo. Tony Harrison looked fantastic against Ishe Smith. Tall, rangy guy.
And it's hard
great jab.
And it's hard to look good against Ishe Smith.
And it's hard to look good against Tony Harrison. I think that's a really fun matchup. I agree with that, but I think J-Rock's a better matchup.
Yeah, definitely. I would be down for that matchup, too.
100%. I think that's a great matchup to make. I think Munguia some time here as a break. Give him a 6-month little break here. Allow him to train a lot, drill a lot, become a little better in terms of boxing. But has been another live Fight Chat edition of the show. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share it. Go to patreon.com/MixedCombat Radio. You can follow me at Matt Hunter, MCR, all platforms. Santiago doesn't have social media, but he does sort of head up our social media department as well, along with Kyle. You can sort of check them out there. Be back, obviously, tomorrow for our Patreon-only podcast, Championship Rounds. If you're a Patreon and you're listening right now and you haven't left a comment or a topic or a question for that show, yeah, you get gunshots. Go over there to Patreon right now and do that. I'll be back tomorrow. Monday will be our full review of everything that happened this weekend and obviously all the news that we missed over the weekend. Be back later. See you, Georgie. See you, Curtis. Fighter IQ, Jay, Eric, Zoki. entry name. The prospect, Jacob. Pittsburgh Brew, captain. Hope everyone has a good night. Travel safe. If you've been drinking, get an Uber. Be smart. Peace.